What's up, guys? Welcome back to Tandem Fandom. I am Mick. As you can see, my co-host is not here. You know, I really wanted to wait until she was here so I could get this going, but I don't really know what happened.
Dangerously charismatic and fantastically fascinating woman to appear in this or any arena. All red, everything herself. Eva Marie!
Not gonna be here at SummerSlam this year because dreams really do come true.
That's right. The WWE is so good at Make-A-Wish that they have made her wish come true by not having Eva Marie on television. Of course, we are talking about the recent suspension. By the way, that's Courtney. She's here, everybody! What'd you get stuck in traffic?
Wardrobe malfunction.
Can't fucking wrestle! Anyway, you know, there was the suspension. Actually, there were 3 suspensions this week. It was a big deal. You know, it was Paige, Alberto Del Rio, and then Eva Marie.
All 30-day wellness policy. What are they partying? What are they doing together?
Well, you know, when Alberto was suspended, my first thought was, like, probably fat burners. He looks...
He's been looking pretty...
Yeah.
Shredded.
Yeah, it looks incredible. I was like, hey, probably like a fat burner, not unusual. But then Paige got popped, and my first thought was...
They're partying together.
Did they spark a J and have crazy monkey sex? Like, what happened? So...
If so, where's the tape?
Yeah, and... Right? So, of course, WWE never releases that sort of information, so it's all speculation.
Yeah.
It very well could have been something as simple as they could not pee when required to pee.
Exactly, that does make you fail.
Yeah, that's Hornswoggle. That's why he failed. He literally could not pee when he had to.
Yeah, failure to give a sample.
Yeah, and
stay hydrated, kids.
Yeah, and as WWE does not release the information of what you popped for, if you popped for something, Hornswoggle even asked, well, can we say it wasn't for anything, it was due to unable to provide sample, and they said, no, unfortunately we can't. We have to treat it all on equal footing. It is not named what anybody fails for.
Which is fair, you know?
Yeah.
That way there's no extra judgment.
But, you know, so that kind of came down, and then all of a sudden, Eva Marie gets popped, 30-day wellness violation.
Which was kind of out of left field.
Yeah, I was really surprised by that, because I was like, what the hell would she have popped for? Because, I mean, I thought maybe like a fat burner, but she's not in need of one. I mean,
right?
She looks good. Like, she's not put on extra weight or anything, you know? So, like, it would have made sense to me if, like, say Nikki Bella came back and was real ripped up and looked great, and then she got popped for something. Like, that would make sense.
Like Edge of steroids for his neck.
Absolutely,
you know.
Yeah, that would have made perfect sense. So that was odd, but her husband...
Oh, I can't wait for this.
Decided to take to the Twitter and Adam Rose the situation by saying that fans would be outraged by this unjust suspension when the facts came out. Official announcement and facts incoming. You're an idiot, dude.
Like,
what are you doing to her?
You're gonna kill her career.
She's not fucking Sasha Banks, man. She can't do anything. But, you know, to kind of piggyback off of that, we saw a couple of debuts in NXT for the women's division, and one of which being Mandy Rose, former Tough Enough competitor, and she was also on a season of Total Divas. Looking at her with this Eva Marie suspension, her husband being a dipshit, I'm like, brother, did you watch NXT on Wednesday night?
There were some fantastic fresh women wrestlers there.
And
one kind of playing the Eva Marie gimmick and the gold, very beautiful model-esque.
Yeah.
And she could wrestle.
Better than Eva Marie. I mean, she wasn't like the drizzling shits or anything, but she was way better than Eva, and more importantly, good looking,
she worked,
natural.
Worked the sass.
Yeah, so, you know,
she
you
was
look
like
at...
a wrestling Marie, so it's fantastic.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, keep fucking around, fella, and watch what happens. The truth will come out. Brother, knock it off. But, or don't.
No,
Keep going.
Please,
Go on.
please, tell us.
The truth will set you free. So, that...
So SummerSlam is most likely going to be a handicap match.
Yeah, that's the official word
As if
currently.
It wasn't already.
Because she doesn't wrestle well. She's the shits.
Zippity-doo.
So, when you start off with, hey, there were 3 wellness violations... This was like one of the busiest damn weeks in wrestling. We're going into SummerSlam, we're going into TakeOver, we're going into Ring of Honor's Death Before Dishonor, we're going into PWX, what could very possibly be Cedric Alexander's final match for the promotion.
Yeah, it's a hell of a week, especially for us.
Yeah, this is a big weekend in pro wrestling. Oh, and holy foley, bang bang! And not to mention the amazing, wonderful, powerful, history-making moment that New Japan Professional Wrestling experienced. But I cannot sit here. I can't wear the lion mark when I talk about this man. If you'll give me a moment. There we are. Much better. That's right. The greatest professional wrestler walking the world today. I've said it once, I'll say it 1,000 times. Kenny Omega became the first foreigner to win the G1 in one of the best matches I've seen. His match with Naito was incredible. Kenny was the MVP of this tournament. I mean, the man is simply just twice as good as anyone else in New Japan. It shows consistently.
He's definitely one of the hardest workers, day in, day out, continuing the tournament, with a gash in his back that he just patched up at the hotel.
Yeah. I mean, when you look at what Kenny does, and sometimes he gets criticized by a lot of the hardcore fans because of some of the things that he's done in the past with the wrestling the little girl and wrestling the blow-up doll and the fact that he isn't afraid to be comedic and
have fun.
Yeah, and work personality into what he does because, when you look at the previous Bullet Club leaders, they were very badass and, just the... And Kenny has a little bit more personality and he's different. To me, I consider that a positive as opposed to a negative because he is different.
He plays a different bad guy. He's more Jokerish. He's more crazy bad guy.
Yeah.
And it works.
It's
fresh.
I think it works perfectly. Congratulations to you, Kenny. I'm over the friggin' moon. I hope this leads to IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Ooh, I hope so. I mean, it's certainly a strong possibility, I think. Because going into this, I looked at it and I was like, if Kenny doesn't win, I can't imagine that he would want to continue on, at least currently, with New Japan.
Yeah.
Because at that point, it's like, where are you valued in terms of everything? But clearly he's valued. I mean, that's a big deal to be the first foreigner to win that belt.
It's a gigantic
tournament,
deal.
excuse me.
Even, especially considering the history of pro wrestling in Japan, which we'll talk about more on the channel in our new upcoming series, Stand and Fandom Goes East.
That's right, stay tuned. It has been so much fun researching this so far.
It's so important for their national identity, for their homegrown boys to win, and it's just such an honor for Kenny.
And when you look at, the history of Japanese pro wrestling, which, as it's kind of really seen today, dating back to the 50s, here we are in 2016, this is the first time a foreigner has won this tournament. And you could make an argument that there were foreigners that have been, I don't want to say bigger stars than Kenny, because Kenny's a pretty big star in Japan. But guys that you would feel that they could do something like this with, like an AJ Styles, a Prince Devitt, even like a Giant Bernard. Carl Machine Gun Anderson was a finalist in the G1. He made it to the finals and lost. So, there have been a lot of guys, and even if you were to go back into further back, there's been so many guys that have worked in Japan over the years. So I think that speaks volumes to the value they place on Kenny.
Yes.
So...
But we digress.
Yeah, we do digress. There were other things, and I don't want to sit here for... I do want to sit here for 20 minutes.
Maybe we'll do a special, who knows?
Ooh, yes. We'll do a special and talk all about Kenny. It'd be great.
But moving on to other promotions, Impact has retired a couple belts.
They did. They retired the King of the Mountain Championship and vacated the X Division Championship because All right.
Because Bobby won them all and was bored with them. I don't know.
He is something.
Such a weird story.
He kind of shit on the King of the Mountain Championship too, because he was like, "What does that even mean?" Throws it on the ground. It's like
Just Alondra Blaze it, like.
yeah, it was a little weird. But you know, I look at the character. I look at the character that Bobby has. I don't know what the hell they're. Are we supposed to hate him? Are we supposed to like? Like I don't know.
I feel like he's kind of like the pro football star.
Yeah.
Like in high school, you know, you have to kind of respect him. Everybody knows his name because he's the biggest guy. He's the handsomest guy. He's got all the belts. He can kick everybody's ass. You know, I feel like he's just walking around in a big Letterman jacket and.
Yeah. He does have that big man on campus type.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Especially with that damn headband.
Oh, God, I hate that headband so much.
You know, we're also seeing Jeff Hardy, or, excuse me, Brother Nero.
Brother Nero.
He's given in to being broken.
He even has his own trench coat.
Although,
whatever you call that thing.
Although, this is giving us... we've talked about this in the past, you know, the direction with the broken characters and things like that, and they've taken it in such an amazing and interesting direction by feuding them with Decay, by Decay wanting to go after King Maxwell.
I'm so excited. Like,
Yeah,
there's no better way. There's no better way I would have booked it for myself. I mean,
I honestly think that the work that they're doing with Broken Matt Hardy, with Brother Nero, it's just everything they kind of do with Decay. Man, it's just smart.
It just works.
It does. Like, whoever's behind that storytelling, I think it's the strongest thing they have from a storyline perspective right now.
Absolutely.
Like, it kind of fires on all cylinders. It's something that, you know, we know the Hardys. We've known them for so long.
Right.
It's so different to see them like this, but they're still using that perfect pairing of guys that have been tag partners for their entire careers almost. You know, so it's brilliant stuff. But perhaps there's an exodus from TNA. Is it a work? Is it real? James Storm saying that he is done with Impact. He's completed his what is it?
Contract?
Yeah, he's fulfilled the terms of his contract, which I don't know what the hell that means. He wanted his last match to be with Brahm, and he's done, and teased maybe we'll see him with an old friend real soon, as we know.
Somebody glorious?
Yeah, at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2 Electric Boogaloo, which should have been the official title, but was not. Come on, guys. Bobby Roode will be making his television in-ring debut against Andrade Cien Almas. Pretty excited for this.
Good.
I would be even more excited if James Storm came down, you know, last call super kick, sorry about your damn luck. That would be really awesome. I mean, they were, as Beer Money, they were the hottest freaking team in TNA for a while there. People loved Beer Money.
I like the visual of Bobby Roode in his glorious robe and James Storm on his Boozer Cruiser.
Yeah. Well, just like you kind of said, the dynamic of they are so different, you know, because Roode, especially now, a little more clean cut, the suits, and then you got the Tennessee Cowboy, you know, so
looking like Lemmy.
Yeah, he kind of does look like Lemmy. So, you know, that's exciting. You know, interested to see where it goes. Again, are they kind of working a story? Is
Not
this
sure.
the thing? Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell.
A photographer I follow on Instagram, Modern Myth.
Yeah.
He works really closely with a lot of TNA guys, and he said something to the effect of people want to shit on this promotion and people want to leave, but, you know, they're going to miss the ride, and it's dishonorable and stuff like that. So and like I said, he doesn't represent TNA or anything. So
you think he's working, or you think he's like just venting?
I haven't heard it from anybody else.
Okay.
I haven't heard anybody talk bad about Lance, but it was literally right after Lance announced it, so I assume
Lance. James Storm. I was like, Lance.
Sorry. Oh my goodness, Lance Storm.
If we could be serious for a moment, hey, Lance Storm.
That Storm fella.
Yeah, okay, so he didn't specifically reference him, but he was kind of alluding to that.
Right, well, because he's the only one that's walking out right now.
Okay, well, and I'm guessing...
Not really like an official dirt sheet or anything, just kind of, that's an interesting thing to say at this particular moment in time.
Speculation for sure. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. I mean, obviously, TakeOver's coming. If the man walks out onto TakeOver, I guess we got our answer, I mean, TNA, I don't believe, does the no-compete clause, so oh, wow, and if he was on a taping that's coming up, he would pull that whole, on a WWE event while on a TNA taping.
Whoops.
But that would, okay, yeah, we need more of that. We need that weird late 90s ECW, WCW, WWF crossover weirdness. We need more of that.
Especially if they give him a different name.
Yeah. All of a sudden he's Same Jorm. So there's a little bit...
Jim... Raincloud.
Jim Thunder.
Oh, I like Jim Thunder.
Oh yeah, that's actually not bad. So of course, with NXT Takeover Brooklyn 2 Electric Boogaloo, NXT was kind of meh this week.
Yeah, it was 3 matches. The women's match was great.
I did enjoy that a lot.
Good showcase of the young up and comers.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool because a lot of people were concerned and have felt with, Becky and Charlotte and Sasha, Nia leaving, Carmella leaving, oh man, they got nobody.
Yeah.
I think they showed us on Wednesday this is kind of what you can start looking forward to. Really like Nikki Glencross. I really enjoyed her.
She has some freaking thighs. She's got some muscle on her. Oh
son.
My goodness.
And Daria Baronato, I liked her look.
Girl?
Yeah, I liked her look, the kind of MMA TIE fighter type deal. I like that a lot. And Liv Morgan, we've talked about, like her.
Yo.
Yo. We got to see Hideo crush another CWC competitor, which kind of makes me wonder, this is another time that he's faced a CWC competitor. Are we going to see him on Raw in the Cruiserweight division? That's kind of the impression that I'm getting from him, working with all these Cruiserweight guys.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have a match at TakeOver, so that's kind of what I'm getting from, maybe that's what we see.
Yeah, and we also got the awesome final Joe and Shinsuke segment. They're really playing off of each other so well.
And Finn Balor talked about it on Jericho's podcast that I actually listened to this morning. He was saying that Joe helped him learn how to really get out there and fight. Make it a fight and not a wrestling match. And, I saw, when he said that, I was like, Joe brings that different element to
really
it.
does.
Just his attitude, his personality, he kind of does feel like he is a fighter, not really a pro wrestler. And not in that Kevin Owens sense where he is a prize fighter. Not like that, but more it's just different. He's got that different feel. And I don't know if it's the way he carries himself, he's just got that kind of I'm the baddest dude here, that confidence.
He's kind of a good in-between Kevin Owens and Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I can see that. So, and then when you got Shinsuke, who is just money.
It's everybody's here, Shinsuke's here.
Yeah, and just the...
In the best way possible.
I loved the back and forth where he's when you came to my dojo in Los Angeles, he's your dojo. Your dojo. Yeah, it's mine. Okay. I didn't know that. It was just that.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't remember that. It was just, and then Joe gets so angry. Come on, what? It's I respect you. And Joe gets so mad.
It's simple. It's fantastic.
Oh, so great. I love the dynamic.
It's gonna be a barn burner. It's gonna be a hell of a match.
I'm picking that right now. That's going to be match of the night. Although there are some other great matches. The Revival against Ciampa and Gargano.
I love the Revival.
I do. It clicks. They got it. Mm-hmm. We're also getting the Authors of Pain against TM61. I'm excited for that.
Yeah,
I'm kind of liking
good.
The back and forth there. No Way Jose and Austin Aries. But I like what they're doing with Jose. They're kind of pulling him a little away from the dance and the entertainment. He's a little more serious, which as we're aware, has a collegiate wrestling background from the Carolinas, worked here, you know, so I like that. I like the incorporation of that into the character. But then he's like, you know, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to stomp him in the ground, and then I'm going to have fun again.
Yeah, and then I'm going to party. And everybody's like, yay!
Yay!
Party.
So, you know, it's very exciting. And a lot of people were concerned. They're like, you lose Finn, you lose Sami Zayn, you know, what is NXT going to do? You don't have these guys. Wow. Oh, and of course, Bayley and Asuka. Oops, 2. Asuka wins, I think.
This is possibly Bayley's go home.
I have a really hard time believing that. Why would Bayley win this? You know, like,
right.
what would...
Unless they want to call up Asuka.
I think you want to get Bayley up.
Yeah.
Get that female John Cena thing going. Oh, and a debut. We get Ember Moon against Billie Kay.
Yay.
You know, we've been a little, I don't want to say critical, but we've been a little like...
kind of on the fence about Billie Kay.
Yes.
I think she's a good wrestler. She has potential as a talent.
Yeah.
She is just missing that final it factor, that kind of bridge between work and character.
She's right there at it. It's kind of like when Emma came back down and was, you know, being more like evil Emma, where it's like, oh, now there it is, like it's clicked. You know, so I kind of feel like she's at that cusp.
When Tyler Breeze got the cell phone instead of the mirror.
Yeah, and it was like, there it is. Like when, you'll like this pull, like when Tim Curry put on those stilettos and the character of Frankenfurter was born.
Yes.
Rocky Horror Picture Show, there you go. So yeah, like that's what it is. She needs her stilettos.
She needs her pumps.
Yeah. Well, and I think part of the problem is like that femme fatale, like...
Yeah.
What exactly are you... Like, we know what a femme fatale is, but I'm not...
It's a solid concept.
I don't feel like that's what she's portraying.
Right.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting. There's a little bit of big news on the independent scene, particularly in Evolve. Would you care to comment on what's going on with that? Actually, right at this moment!
Right now, as we record, Cody Rhodes is making his independent wrestling debut at Evolve 66. His beautiful, wonderful, awesome wife, Brandy, is live tweeting. I can't wait to see pictures. I hope somebody takes a video. I hope he doesn't break his neck. Representing Nikki Clan, even though I don't play Clash of Clans, but I do support Cody Rhodes and Drax Shadow.
Yes. So, you know, it's exciting. I can't wait. He's said he's going to bust out some new stuff. I'm
excited to see his new gear. He's got his awesome boots made for this.
I wonder if he's going to go no knee pads again.
I don't know. Well, he's wearing pants.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right, he is. Okay, I forgot about that. Oh, God. Is he going to wear the green and the brown with white boots?
Last I saw, it was blue.
Oh, okay. That's way better.
This color blue.
Okay, that's way better than what I was...
I think he's got multiples.
Okay.
Because, you know...
Yeah.
He's got that money.
Okay, well, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
going against Will Ospreay? Zack Sabre Jr.?
Tonight, it's Zack Sabre Jr.
Zack Sabre Jr.? I'm sorry, I get those two mixed up so bad.
And they're like a complete opposite guys. It's so weird. Although...
They do love each other's butts.
They do.
Check it out on Twitter. There's some good butt grabbing between those two.
So there's something that I wanted to give a shout out to, or at least draw notice to, because it's something that we've kind of kept up with. You've followed a little closer than I have, and that is the DDT Iron Man. What is that?
Iron Man, or DDT Heavy Metalweight Championship. I think it might be Iron Man Heavy Metalweight Championship. 24/7 rule, much like the Hardcore Championship of days past.
But it's so creative.
This thing has changed hands over 1,000 times now.
Since 2000.
Since 2000?
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's not more. Most recent winner I've seen, it changes a lot, is Vince McMahon's star in front of the Chinese theater.
Yes, Roman's on the Hollywood Walk.
Because Joey Ryan had it on his shoulder, and, you know, he's just taking some video. He's like, oh, you never know what names you're going to see. Like this one right here.
That's how he did it?
And a ref just shows up and he's like, you tapped, winner. He takes the belt, puts it on the star.
See, the reason I wanted to bring attention to it,
And Joey's like, whoa.
you can follow the belt on social media. You can follow Joey Ryan on social media.
Follow the belt on Instagram. You'll catch most of it. Joey does repost it.
Yeah, it's...
And he's won it a lot.
The reason I want to bring it up is just because it's so fun and it's so entertaining, and it helps expose you to a lot of independent pro wrestlers that you might not otherwise see. Like, I literally saw Rocky Romero, Marty Scurll, and Joey Ryan have the belt within like 30 seconds of one another, and it's really cool to get exposure. And
Tommy Dreamer had it, and Joey Ryan tricked him with pizza and got it.
I think Veda Scott beat Chris Hero for it because she told him about a secret elbow technique, so he gave her the belt because of it. So
Amber O'Neill's had it a couple times. The belt has held itself.
Yeah. 3 different ladders have held the belt. It's super entertaining. I had to bring it up. I figured the best place to put it is in the hot tag. Check it out. It's so much fun.
It's just entertainment for
Yeah,
us.
it's super fun. It's like the hardcore championship, just way funnier because that's what it is.
With the advent of social media, you can literally, it's a 24/7 belt. You can keep up with it 24/7.
Yeah. You know what's great is that we've talked about so many things, but we haven't even said anything about Raw or SmackDown yet. So on Raw, of course, we'll go more detailed into that. You know, there'll be an entire Raw breakdown, so you can check that video out.
Yeah.
But the biggest piece, the Demon, appeared on Raw. What do you think? Like it, hate it, what do you think?
I was disappointed. I mean, it was cool. I was super excited. You know, I sit back on the couch and I'm watching it and I'm like, here it is. This is it. This is the first time we've ever seen the Demon on Raw. This is going into the history books. And then I'm like, I wish they had saved it for SummerSlam.
I'm kind of like both ways on it. Like, I agree. I think... Don't just give it away to the Corpus Christi crowd that did not really like react. You know, there was excitement, but there was not a huge pop. I think because a lot of them were like, "What the hell is this?" Like they didn't know. And
and not to mention, right before a member of the crowd jumps in the ring and confronts Seth like a dipshit.
Yeah.
Seth,
he bit security.
Yeah, he bit one of the security guards.
He's okay though. The security guard's okay.
Seth dim max him across the ring.
But I'm kind of with you. I felt like that took me out a little bit. Yeah. So.
But it was really cool because Seth was talking and they started doing the backwards voice and the like flickering lights, and Seth kept talking like, you know, it was actual malfunctions. The way I would have done it is, you know, keep the interruption, some smoke, some light, hit the boom, 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 boom music, and have Seth like, okay, getting ready, because he ran out of the ring or something. Yeah. He was gone. But have him like standing in the ring like, you know, getting ready.
Yeah.
And then Finn comes up behind him, regular dress, and just boo. And Seth like,
yeah,
and the lights come up, and he's like, "See, you are afraid. You've faced demons, but you've never faced me."
Yeah, it's a good finish.
It was pretty good. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of with you. I think it should have been saved.
And I feel like that would have been a better build. It would have been, you know, kind of comedic. It would have built a little anticipation, especially for people who haven't seen the Demon before. They'd be like, what was with all the freaky flashing lights and shit?
I think that was kind of the idea because the WWE audience hadn't really seen the Demon yet. They want to show you can see him, then Sunday you see him in action. I think that's kind of the idea. I'm with you. I probably would not have just given that away.
They should have just included it in the vignette. They should have just included footage of, like, you know, his Texas Chainsaw, his Beast in the East. They should have just included that in his whole mythology segment. Yeah. Just so we could get flashes of it and make people go, ooh.
I think so. SmackDown.
Either way, I'm happy.
SmackDown had Dolph Ziggler. This is what we felt was the biggest piece, although we had a little something else. But Dolph Ziggler delivering like a holy shit promo. Like,
Right.
I was like, good God.
Mick Foley called it his Austin 316.
It was fantastic. Yeah, alright, one could make an argument. There was some gimmick infringement, a little gimmick infringement, you know, a little quick super kick a la an HBK. And then he looks at Dean and says, I am that damn good. You might as well have pulled out the bottle of water and did the...
But he's always had the, it's too bad, I'm too damn good.
It's good.
I have a wallet that says it.
This
I have
is-
shirts that say it. It's too bad, I'm too good. Like, it's been a thing. And he's been the showstopper, which is an HBK thing anyway.
Gimmick infringement.
Hey, if they allow it, they respect him.
Somebody owes somebody a little bit of royalty money, that's all I'm saying. But no, it was cool. The other moment that we particularly enjoyed from SmackDown was Bray Wyatt abandoning Eric Rowan. More on that in our SmackDown video. Go check it out. So, Ring of Honors, as we're recording this, you may watch it when it's already happened, but
Well, yeah.
Ring of Honor...
Tonight is Friday, August 19th.
Hell, I don't know.
19th, August 19th. Roll with it, come on.
Okay, yeah. So, Death Before Dishonor. Really excited about this card. A lot of New Japan talent infused to it. I love when they do that. I love it.
Tana-chan.
Yeah. I think it's exciting. We get to see Tanahashi and the Intercontinental Champion, Michael Elgin, in a triple tag against the Addiction.
Mm-hmm. Evil and Okada.
No, Evil and Naito. Oh, shit!
Evil and Naito, sorry.
Yeah. So that's gonna be good. Of course, Jay Lethal and Adam Cole, baby.
Yeah.
I'm pulling for Jay Lethal.
Fish versus chicken.
Yeah, that's right. Bobby Fish, Mark Briscoe. I love Mark. As our viewers are likely aware, I am the missing Briscoe brother. Mark and I have a deep bond that cannot be broken. I mean, I'm a big Bobby Fish fan, but get it, brother. Bang, bang. I want to say how disappointed I am that Kyle O'Reilly doesn't have a match on this card.
Huh.
I'm really upset about that. I think that sucks.
We'll get over it because you get to see Okada and Dalton Castle.
Hey, and I'm back.
How do peacocks fare in the rain?
No. Did somebody say that, or
No,
is that you?
I just came up with that right here, right?
Wow! Somebody put that on a shirt. Call Ring of Honor. Get them to put it in a promo.
Fade like peacocks in the rain.
Sorry about that. The peacocks in the rain thing made me laugh for like 3 minutes straight. But no, I think this is a really exciting card. Jay Lethal, Adam Cole have great chemistry together. Jay's my boy. Like,
Yeah.
I love Jay. I love Adam Cole as well, but Jay's my boy.
Him touring with the belt has been awesome.
Yeah, just going around all over the place. Really exciting. It's great. SummerSlam is, of course, this Sunday. We will do a special kind of, something new we haven't really done before, but we're going to do a special kind of predictions, I guess, kind of a quick thing, go through the card a little bit. So check that out, something new from us, kind of test the water, see if you guys dig it.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, PWX, we will be there live Sunday. We will talk to Cedric Alexander.
PWX Scouts Honor over for life.
I am so freaking excited for this
so
damn
good.
card. I mean, we're gonna,
So good.
they're great at bringing in awesome talent. This time they brought in the Callihan Death Machine, Sami Callihan. They're bringing in Moose, former ITV champion Moose, who really cut his teeth a lot in PWX.
Yeah, I'm super excited to finally get to see Sami Callihan because the first time he was on PWX, I was homesick.
Yeah, she was very, very sick,
I
unfortunately.
hope we get to see the Space Cat.
Space Cat would be excellent. Interested to see Gunner's new look. Cut the hair and look sharp.
Yeah. Gunner, he won. He won first place novice at his most recent bodybuilding competition, his very first bodybuilding competition, right here in our hometown.
Yeah, right here.
And he won second place open weight.
Awesome.
He got a fresh haircut. He's looking good.
He's looking good. She's a huge Gunner fan. He's a great dude. Congratulations, Gunner. Good luck, man.
Yay.
We appreciate it. Can't wait to see you on Sunday. Of course, we're going to get to see Cedric.
Possibly for the last time in our little sweat box, which the air conditioning is
The air
fixed.
conditioning was fixed, so we got that. Hopefully we can bring you guys some sort of a special PWX video.
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see what we can do. It's a little...
If nothing else, pictures will definitely be on the Facebook.
Yeah, there'll definitely be pictures out there on the social media, so you guys can check that out and see it. We get to see one of our favorite people in the world, Fisticuffs Photography's own Robert Holt.
Yay!
So excited to see you again, brother. It's going to be great. Yeah, I think...
Yeah, big things this week for us.
This is...
Tune in next week for all the gushing.
Yeah, this is such a... This was a big week, and it's such a great way to cap off the week with the hottest event of the summer, Bagel!
Hot for the summer. I don't know what the song is this year.
I have no idea. I keep thinking it's the damn one from last year. Ooh.
It's not as annoying as that one was.
Smart
so
marketing,
it's
'cause we remember that
sticking
shit.
with me. Damn you, Demi Lovato.
Mm.
But thanks for joining us this week.
Yeah. Oh shit! The CWC.
Ah!
Hey! Good God, people!
Crap, man, there's too much.
Of course, we do have a full CWC breakdown. Go check out video at
On our channel.
You check it out. It's a full breakdown.
Link to our channel at the end of the video.
But advancing, Akira Tozawa, the Brian Kendrick, and Noam Dar.
Yay!
Yeah!
Again, they were great matches. We'll give you the full breakdown. And yeah.
Yeah. Dummy.
Yeah.
So, okay, thanks again, guys, for watching. We appreciate it. As always, let us know what you guys think in the comments. This is a huge week for professional wrestling. What was the biggest moment for you? If you enjoy the video, please give it that big old thumbs up. If you really like our stuff, be so kind to subscribe. We definitely appreciate it.
Check out our channel for more videos. Links to subscribe and our channel will be at the end of the video. Also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And as we always say here on Tandem Fandom, if you're gonna be a fan,
Tag a friend.